We're all going fast and we're all fit, you know, and it just shows how good the Yamaha bike is. AP got his first overall win today, and that's awesome. I remember my first one, and I was jumping up and down, and it's cool that he got it, and I won the championship today. So it's truly it was a great day for Star. I was nervous, you know, I'm not gonna lie, and if I was nervous, I knew Marvin was nervous, and you know, it was just gonna come down to the better man. I knew that it would come down to the last moto. The last race of the year, so I was mentally prepared for it, so it didn't bug me. A lot of people were coming up and saying, hey, 2-point difference, you know, like stuff like that, and it's not being an asshole, but I was just real short with them, you know, because like I was just like, you know, I'm here to do my job and to focus, you know. I've worked my whole life for this, you know. I just keep it short and sweet. The first one was sweet. I'd say this one was even sweeter. It was a lot harder to me. It felt a lot harder. I know it was. Marvin was really on his game this year, you know, and I think Cooper would have been right in there too, you know. He just unfortunately got hurt. The second one's awesome, and to be able to defend my title on the first try, you know, that's amazing. Between Coop and AP, I mean, they're doing their gangster, you know, like rituals and dance moves before the motos. They got their headphones on together, and you know, they're one of a kind. They're a good crew. And then Swanee, you know, he's in there too, and I like to pick on Swanee and crack jokes and stuff with him, you know, and you know, and I got Johnny Omar, and I do my thing, so everything seems to work pretty well, and I think the vibe's good. And you know, next year's going to be a tough season. AP is going to be a handful, Coop will be a handful, but I'm looking forward to it.
I keep the vibes pretty good throughout the day, and I'm dancing around, getting up there, and keeping a smile on everybody's face. It's a great team we have. We are the only team that win overalls throughout the year. It's going to be a great year next year with everybody, and even Alex Martin coming on the team. It's going to be a really tough team to beat, and we're going to be up on the podium, I think, every race, I hope. So it's going to be a good year next year. Probably about 2 years ago, they started building this place, and I came here for the regional for amateurs for Loretta's last year, and I kind of vibed with the place. I liked it a lot. I won most of my races here. It's just a good track, and my dad, he won 2 GNCC championships in '94 and '95, so it's a great place to win my first overall.
You know, I'm a little bit older now, and I'm more mature, and you know, racing is a big part of my life. And even though the season definitely had its ups and downs, I've learned how to control that better and still have fun away from the track, and realize, you know, that this is a dream job. You know, not everybody gets to go to work every day, and they're pumped on their job. And you know, I'm fortunate enough to be able to do that. You know, and with Johnny, we just have a good vibe, you know, and I was in great shape. It's a lot harder, I think, to defend your title.
I knew I had the overall. Cooper went down in the first lap, and I was behind him the first moto, and I didn't really know where Savacci had finished, but I was gonna get by him either way, and I knew I had the overall as soon as I got by him and when I was behind him, but I just wanted to push because I never got a race win until today. Yeah, I was kind of injured in the first part of the season. I did something in my back. It wasn't the greatest start off to the season, but I knew I had it in me, and I knew I could do it, so I just trained my butt off and ended up on top here.
I didn't even line up on the line with those guys at Glen Helen. I was already down at a disadvantage. I had my issues and stuff, and he had bad starts and everything like that. So it was going to come down to who was the better man on this day. I knew it would come down to the last race, probably the last moto. So to be able to, you know, to be able to battle with Marvin, he won the Supercross championship, completely dominated it. And to be able to defend my title and do the outdoor deal was awesome.